Caitlin, obviously Leah was All Stars, a rookie last year. You and Angel are both All Stars as rookies. Obviously, a lot of people are going to enjoy seeing you two as teammates because there's been so much talk about the two of you. But what's that going to be like to actually, you guys have won against each other in some really big matchups. Now you're going to be on the same team.
Yeah, it'll be like, I don't think I've ever been her teammate before with even a USA basketball or anything like that. So I know people are going to be really excited about it, but I hope it doesn't take away from everybody else. Like, this is a huge accomplishment for everybody on Team USA and everybody on Team WNBA. Like, they all deserve the same praise. Like, I don't want it to take away from any of that and just be the focal point of All-Star Weekend, because that's not fair to them. And, obviously this is something that's really hard to accomplish. So the best we can celebrate all of them will be great. And just going to obviously soak in the experience, because you never know if you're ever going to be able to get back there. And it'll be fun for all of us, for sure.
Leah, you guys have been rebounding.
Been a ton made, right? You and Caitlin Clark, you're going to be teammates for the first time during the All-Star game next Saturday. What's that going to be like for you both to be sharing a team after you all have helped to grow this sport so much?
It's going to be really cool. I mean, I know so many fans are going to come out to watch both of us, but I know a lot of people are just going to be able to come to Phoenix. I'm sure it's already sold out. So being able to be in that environment, we're going to be playing together for a while. So this is not going to be the first time. I know All-Stars again. I know hopefully 2028 will be Olympians together too. So being able to enjoy this, I'm going to Paris too to go watch the Olympics. So
Hey, this is Van Silk from Rock Bottom Sports. WNBA ballers. I'm taking my walk today. Hey, listen, this year coming up is 51st anniversary of hip-hop, and I've been in hip-hop since we started it. I came into the game in 1977. In the late 90s, when the WNBA started, I ended up managing and representing a few plays in the WNBA where the players had no contracts. Coach could fire them. And it was good. I had players that played for the Utah Stars and Charlotte Sting and a few other teams. But listen, I'm going to say this, and I don't care what a lot of y'all think. When I make my posts for what I see and what I know. Now, all you Caitlin Clark fans, you can go and kick rocks. Because when I say things good about her, no problem. But as soon as I say that she's a ball hog, she plays 38 minutes, okay, she got turnovers, and she played no defense, y'all want to blow it up like I'm a racist. I'm not a racist, man. I'm not a racist at all. It's that y'all are the racists, okay? You never heard me say anything about no color, and you always heard me say she's a good player. She's not a great player. She's a good player. But this topic here today is, should Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark start for the All-Star team? Now, being around basketball for a lot of years in my life, as great as those two are, and if it wasn't for the college days, I guess LSU and Iowa with the hand jiggle, a lot of this wouldn't be happening right now. That's when a lot of stuff took off. But let me ask you a question. Should they start? Or should they come off the bench and come in the game together? That's what I want to know, because I'm going to be honest with you, in the post that I made last week, Team USA got to be careful. Because there's about 3 or 4 girls, not rookies, 3 or 4 other players on Team USA that could start easily on Team USA. Okay? This gonna be a testament of time. This ain't like the NBA, where they just let people score and don't play no defense. A lot of these girls in the WNBA is playing for their livelihood at what the type of money y'all get. And like I said, Clark and Reese, if it was left up to me, respectfully to the players that been holding the league, no. But I will bring them in within 5 or 6 minutes of the first quarter to give it a little pizzazz, because you got 12 plays, you got to split up, those minutes. But you got There's one play that should be on this team, and I'm kind of upset and pissed. And I ain't trying to get off the subject. There's no way in hell that Skylar Diggins-Smith should have been on the All-Star team the way she's playing. Okay, after taking off a whole year after having a child. But to get back to Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, as I'm talking, you're looking at some of the highlights. You know that this is going to be probably the most watched game in the WNBA history. I don't think it's going to top the Jordan era when they had 30-something million views. It ain't never going to top that. They got 1 million channels now. But it's going to be a good watch game. A lot of the Caitlin Clark fans who are not really basketball fans, they're going to come, and then you're going to have all the real basketball fans coming to this here. And you know what? And there's nothing wrong with being a fan of one player. I mean, but don't expect her to play the whole game. Don't expect her to get 15, 20 shots. Don't expect that. This is the All-Star game, and they're rookies. But at the end of the day, I personally would say you should bring them both off the bench. With Asia Wilson, if she's on the team. I got to look at who she was on the team. You know, Asia Boston, bring them off the bench together. And that's how you do it. This is Van Silk at Rock Bottom Sports. I'm on rumble.com, and I'm on also Instagram, and you can check out WNBA Ballers. I am a man to my word, just like it says real hip hop. You can say whatever you want to say on TikTok. I don't respond to your clowns and your nuts. It is what it is, because I'm going to be honest with a lot of y'all. And like, again, I have nothing against Clark, but how come you can't find no highlights of the Mystics versus the Fever, who lost to them the other day? Why is it when, I'm going to ask you this question. Why is it when Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston and Alyssa Smith lead the team to a win and Clark had a bad game, why she's in all the thumbnails? Okay? Y'all ask that question and tell me if that ain't racist. On that note, I'm out.